Hello everyone, Tommy here. So before I start my video game collection, I'm going to tell you something. Back in Christmas 2007, I got a Nintendo DS Lite. And this is actually one of the best-selling handheld consoles of all time. It had some good library of games. And it has a touchscreen. Yes, this is one of the first handheld consoles that had two screens. So anyway, let's start my game collection. The first game in my collection was, my DS games collection was The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. This is the first DS game I got, and I really got that for Christmas. This is actually a game that takes place after the events of Wind Waker. Here is the front, side, and there's the back. And here is the game, the small cartridge itself, and that thing to put Game Boy Advance games in it. And it has a small catalogue of games that came out recently, like Diddy Kong Racing DS, Donkey Kong Jungle Climber, Metroid Prime 3, Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. Oh, speaking of Pokémon Diamond and Pearl, here's Pokémon Pearl. I got this game along with Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on my birthday back in 2007. I had so many great memories playing on that game. This is actually the game that marks the beginning of the fourth Pokemon generation. Here's the front, side, and there's the back. That include some stars that includes Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. And here's the game, Pokemon Pearl. Oh, and that was Pokemon Ruby. Yeah, I put that on the game case. And this is the first Pokemon game that you can trade Pokemons online. And this is actually my favorite one of my favorite Pokemon games. And next up, another Pokemon game, Pokemon Platinum version, the enhanced version of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, with the same story with a different scenario that involves the Distortion World and Giratina's new form, and new features like Battle Frontier. Here's front, the side and back. Here is Piplup, Chimchar, and Turtwig, and the main characters. And there is... Oh. And here is the instruction manual. And a small catalogue of games. That includes Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Party DS. Mario Kart Wii and Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. And this is actually the best Pokemon game, one of the best Pokemon games on the Nintendo DS. I got that for Christmas back in 2009, along with Rabbids Go Home and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is actually a great game, and I had so many good memories playing on that game. Next up, Mario Kart DS. Released in 2005, which is the year when the Nintendo DS came out 20 years ago. Wow, it's been 20 years since that game came out. It's been one of the best DS games ever made, and one of the best-selling games on the system. There's a front, side, and back. There is a cartridge of Mario Kart DS. And I had Mario Kart Super Circuit on that box to make it more accurate. I got this game from my holiday at Biscarrosse back in 2009, and I had a lot of good times playing on that game. Next up, it's another Mario game, New Super Mario Bros., the game that brings back the classic 2D Mario games back to life for the sake of nostalgia. Here's a front, side, and back. And this game is like a ton of fun, and it was actually one of the best-selling games on the system. Next in my collection, Nintendogs, Chihuahua and Friends. Here is the front, the side and the back. Yep, Nintendogs is one of the best-selling games on the DS, and it was pretty cute. A game that you can take care of your dog. How interesting is that? Next game in my collection is Pokémon HeartGold version, the remake of the Pokémon Gold game, and SoulSilver is the remake of Pokémon Silver. The best game on the Game Boy Color just got better. Each copy of Pokémon HeartGold version has a Pokewalker that you can walk around with your Pokemon. Sounds cool. Here's a front, side, and back. This includes Lyra. Yep, I named my OC after that character, which is a coincidence. There's Totodile, my starter Pokemon in this game, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil and Ethan, the main character of this game. This is actually have the same story as the original Pokemon Gold, but it has different scenarios and new features. I got this game for Christmas back in 2010, and I had a lot of great memories playing on that game. This is actually the best Pokemon game I played, in my opinion. Next up, it's a cartridge-only game that I have in my on my DS games collection. Dragon Quest: Sentinels of the Starry Skies, the 9th game of the main Dragon Quest series. This is actually a pretty fun game. You can create your own main character. It has an interesting story and other great features. This is actually a ton of fun to play. Almost as impressive as Dragon Quest VIII. Next up, a new era of Pokemon has begun. Pokemon White version. The game that marks the beginning of the 5th Pokemon generation. Here's the front, side, and back. In the back there was also Snivy, my starter Pokemon of this game, T-Pig, and Oshawott. It had some pretty interesting Pokemons like Zoroark, Krookodile, and Kyurem, and Zekrom, and Reshiram. In my opinion, Gen 5 is actually the most underrated Pokemon generation. Almost as underrated as Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue and Gen 4 of Pokemon. Next up is Pokemon Black 2, a sequel to Pokemon Black or Pokemon White. Here is the front, the side, and the back. It had a great story, like Pokemon Black and White had, and another game was actually the same. Pokemon White 2! It's the front, side, and back. Yet the Gen 5 Pokemon games are actually quite fun and impressive because it has the best story in all of Pokemon games, in my opinion. Some Gen 5 Pokemon games on the DS are actually pretty fun to play. I got the Pokemon White game on my birthday when I go to Futuroscope back in 2003. It was a bit hard at first, but now it's pretty fun to play. I hope you guys enjoy my DS games collection. So, which DS game do you grew up with? Who else grew up with the DS, Nintendo DS? Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. And hope you guys enjoy my video, and I will see you next time. Cheers!